I'm Mark, for those of you who do not know me. And today I thought I'm going to address some questions that I already answered, but I think I would need to repeat my answer, maybe state it in a different way. But for now, as usual, it's the same thing we always do. Let's go over my portfolio just to see an update. Right now, my account is basically sitting at $46,000. Let's go to transactions section. And this past week, I made two investments. The first one was made in the amount of $600, and the second one was made in the same amount of $600 as well. I thought I was going to make even more. I was gonna put even more money in terms of my investment, but $600 will do for now. So totally this week, I put $1,200. As you remember, the last week it was $100. It went through on November 13, and this week was a good week in terms of the size of my investment. Um, let's just see how much money I put in November. I have this calculator here, but let's just see. 1 second here.
Investors from all over the world are pooling money to invest in real estate. Integra Platform is an online crowdfunding real estate investing platform for everyone. Start investing today with Integra Platform and buy your dream property.
Last month. Let's see here. It shows. Okay, it's starting with November the 3rd. It was, let me take out my calculator, $350 plus $800 plus $100 plus $600 plus $600. And what do we have here? We have almost $2,450. $2,450 that was invested by me since the beginning of November. It's not bad. I was expecting to invest even more money than that, even with my last investment. But it's not bad. So things have been moving along. As you can see right now, it's $46,000. I need to speed things up and approach $50,000. And as you know, my goal for the Fundrise uh, is having my account to be at $60,000, not 50, but $60,000. Um, so right now, I would say that things are going well. Now, there were some questions that I received even via email in the comment section. They were asked by different people, but the questions are almost the same. So let me just click on the properties that they have here. So as we talk about, as I will give you the answers, is we will look at some properties maybe that the Fundrise has. Things are a little bit slow, even though I bought my laptop a few months ago. I think it's the time maybe. Hold on 1 second, okay? Let's just tap this button. It's gonna give us income e-read. It's my favorite e-read here that I'm investing because of the high percentage yield. Let's see here. 6.47%. Uh,
Investors from all over the world are pooling money to invest in real estate. Integra Platform is an online crowdfunding real estate investing platform for everyone.
Receiving profit. Daily interest from your deposit will be automatically transferred to your account balance.
Start investing today with Integra Platform and buy your dream property.
Yeah, and the first question that people ask me if they should invest in the Fundrise. It is a general question, and they expect me to give them the answer. Please note, I'm not a financial advisor to give you any advice. You have to do your own due diligence before you invest. You should speak to the financial advisor and so on. But I can give you my personal opinions. As long as you understand that this is my personal opinion, you can take it or you can, I believe that investing in the Fundrise is a great alternative investment to our stock market. I invest in the Fundrise because I don't like volatility of the stock market. I do not like when things are going up and down. The stocks, in terms of the shares price, goes up and down. I don't like it. I like things when they're stable, but they don't change from one day to another, where things stay the same, and that's what I like the most. When things change, and if I showed you my M1 portfolio that I have now, it's less than $10,000. It used to be more than $11,000, but I have some publicly traded REITs in my portfolio, M1 finance portfolio, and they took a big hit. And my portfolio, the last few days have been really good because our stock market it went up. But actually, the last year, since we've been going through pandemic, I took a big hit, and things changed one day to another. And in terms of the profits, if you would compare Fundrise's profits with the stock market profits. I know that stock market can yield you approximately 10% historical returns of 10%. Fundrise it's around, I would say, like 9, very close to the stock market. It will change from one year to another year in terms of the annualized returns, but it is very close to the stock market in terms of the profits. Right now, since we've been going through very hard times. Their best yielding E-REIT is income E-REIT. Those are the ones that I have. It currently yields around 6%, but most of them yield now approximately 4% in the Fundrise. So,
Investors from all over the world are pooling money to invest in real estate.
Click on Withdraw button to send a withdrawal request. Your income will be transferred to your wallets.
Start investing today with Integra Platform and buy your dream property.
so in terms of the stock market, Fundrise usually performs in a very similar way. I would say this is my opinion. A very similar way in terms of the profits, but it doesn't have a volatility of the stock market, and that's what I like. And also, you see, I cannot give you an advice whether you should invest in a Fundrise or not. I do not know your age. I do not know your financial situation. I do not know your background. I don't know how long you're planning to stay as an investor. As you know, as I mentioned in my other video, if you become a Fundrise investor, it's mostly for the long term. They say that you would need to stay at least 5 years for the Fundrise to fully realize their profits. I've been staying approximately 2 years from now, and I've been more than satisfied with their performance. I've been more than satisfied with how Fundrise people handle their properties, how they keep our investors aware of what's going on. by providing constant updates. So I'm really happy, and I've been a big fan of theirs. Now, how does Fundrise compare if you would buy physical property? I mean, those are the kind of questions I get all the time, not just from one of you, but with just quite a few of them. I know that when you buy, and I have some experience with having physical properties and trying to sell them. And I tell you, because of the high level of the stress, there's a very high level of stress that is involved when you have a physical property. I tried to sell my own apartments. I bought the course, and I read a couple of books on how to sell properties. I wasn't very successful uh, because I needed some help. I needed additional help from the real estate agents, and I had a quite a bad experience with real estate agents as well. Um, the last apartment that I had, I sold it, and I had it in the Milwaukee area, Greenfield area, which is Wisconsin. And I sold. I I had I had when I bought the apartment, I bought it like a couple of years ago, so I kept it for another year or so. Then when the prices of the apartments went up, I decided to sell it, and I sold for a profit of maybe 20%, closer to 20%. Now, so when you purchase a physical properties, you can realize some profits. You can go up to 20%, maybe 25% in terms of the profits. But you don't understand how much stress is involved, how much of the negotiations you would need to do before you sell something. And when you buy the property too, you don't really know if it's gonna sell or not. You can make your own prediction, but you don't really know. And with the Fundrise, it's a completely passive investment. You just invest in the properties you want to invest by placing a direct investment, or you give money to the Fundrise people and they will invest on your behalf. I only make direct investments. I decide what I will do with my money. So I do not give my money away, but I make a decision myself. But it's still a very passive investment because once you give the money, they're going to be put into the projects, and you will realize your profits in terms of the dividends, in terms of the rent, and everything else. So for me, having this passive income is much better. It doesn't involve much the stress. I do not experience of a lot of events that would cause me to be anxious, very very stressed out. And for me, it works even if I get 9%, 8% for my money being invested. And also, Fundrise allows me to participate with their projects that I wouldn't be able to purchase on my own. Take a look at these projects. For example, commercial renovation here. Let's just view some of the details here. Here's the Photo Face Hotel in Pittsburgh, where they place their money. You see, I wouldn't be able, even if I had the 20% for the down payment, I wouldn't be able to purchase something like this probably. Hotel. It's out of my reach. It's out of my level of comfort, even if I had the money. But they do. And I'd like to be a part of it.